photographs to present to students from all schools that show some of the core values of not only Army but of the Defence Force. Some of them are courage, initiative, teamwork, respect. We've heard a few of them so far, but that's something members of the Defence Force take really seriously. We really value ourselves on our values, our core values. So it's good for everyone to have those sort of values and display them. And the Defence Force thought they would take the opportunity to present an award, which also does have a monetary value, to those students that show some of those core values. So what I'd like to do is talk a little bit about the Battle of Long Tan, if I could, which is what the award is named after. The Defence Force decided they would name the award the Long Tan Award, shed a bit of light on the Battle of Long Tan. It's probably one of the most epic battles fought within Australian military history, but it's one that's least known about. So they gave it the Long Tan Award name just to shed a bit of light and hopefully bring that battle into the forefront of people's minds. So the Battle of Long Tan itself occurred in Vietnam on the 18th of August 1966. I'll try and keep this pretty brief, otherwise I'll be talking forever. Involved the 6th Royal Australian Regiment, and particularly D Company, made up of 10, 11 and 12 platoon. They were sent out on a patrol to find the enemy, the North Vietnamese, which had mortared the local base being Nui Dat the night before. So they wanted to go out and find them. So they sent D Company out, which was 108 men. 108 men in D Company. They went out in the morning and patrolled, didn't see too much, but then at about 3:30 that afternoon they were engaged by the enemy. They thought it was a small force, but it began to become a much larger force that they were faced with. The battle, first shots occurred at about 3:30 in the afternoon, and the battle didn't finish until midnight. So it went for a fairly extended period. Most of the fighting happened in the first 4 hours, where 11 platoon was cut off. So there's 30 men, 30 soldiers in a platoon, and they did most of the fighting. So they were running out of ammunition pretty quickly. They had to call in helicopters to drop ammunition out of the helicopters. The weather was really bad, so the helicopters weren't allowed to fly, but 2 Australian pilots for the Royal Australian Air Force disobeyed orders and flew 2 Iroquois helicopters in to resupply with ammunition.
A Year 10 student and a Year 12 student each year. They get a certificate and also a bit of money, which is quite handy.
The Year 10 student this year is Jai Story. And he also gets a small cheque.
And guys, the teachers, we all put our heads together to discuss who we thought would be worthy recipients, and I guess Jai is one of those students that always displays our school rules and our values. He is a great mate and a great team member.
Thanks, Andrew.
So, congratulations, Jai. Thank you to Nick also.